Obi and Shaq, Tom and Jerry, Woody and Buzz, Doc and Marty, Rick and Morty, Han Solo and Chewbacca. Those are just a bunch of iconic duels that are almost as good as Drake and 21 Savage. Yes, I know. Like I said, almost as good. I know what y'all thinking. What rating did he give this? So I'm going to give it to you right off the bat. I rated 21 Savage and Drake's Her Loss with a whopping 4 mics. So far, it's the best project in the fourth quarter of 2022. And we'll get into it right after this.
Work hard, play hard, grind hard, stay hard. No, we stayed out, make your way out. But I just can't stop, won't stop hustling.
Her Loss is a 16-track project. Was boasts production from a who's producers. Has one single featured by Travis Scott. And it's pretty much a FU to the whole industry. Drake is on this album. And a lot of people wondering, why would he do a song or a project with 21 Savage? Or why didn't 21 Savage do a project with J. Cole, since they obviously have the better chemistry of the two? Or it seemed, or we thought. But this makes sense. If you listen to Jimmy Cooks, which I ain't gonna lie, Savage cooked. He cooked Drake on that project. Or in that song, he said, my favorite one, he said, if I was Will Smith, I would have smacked him with the stick. Put your hands in the air, it's a sticker. Spin a block, just, you know what he said. I'm like, oh, he went in on that. So it only makes sense they would do a project. And let me tell you, the rollout for this project has been nothing short of fascinating. From the fake Vogue cover to the NPR Tiny Desk, to even the Saturday Night Live performance. They got Michael Jordan, pretty much saying her loss. And some people were saying that was in reference to Lori Harvey. I don't know. This thing is, I didn't know what to expect, be honest with you. Because like I said, at the time before this, I would have much rather heard, and it made more sense for 21 Savage to do a project with J. Cole. You know, they won a Grammy for a lot. They did another song on J. Cole's last album, which was pretty dope as well, which I believe probably would have gotten nominated for a Grammy if it had been a single, or if it was 21 Savage's song. For whatever reason, I think J. Cole upset somebody at the Grammys, so they continue to look over him. I don't know. I'm just talking. But anyway, let's get to this project. 16 tracks. Travis Scott is the lone feature on the whole thing, and Drake is sending subliminals towards everybody, from Kanye to Drum, who we found out that he beat up a couple of years back over the whole Hotline Bling Cha-Cha song. So Meg Thee Stallion even gets a shot, and they try to do damage control, saying it wasn't about her, it was about somebody else. I feel like they paid this person and made this whole elaborate thing, and because Drake didn't want to get in too much hot water. But let's be honest, let's be clear. Don't be sheep, people. He was talking about Meg Thee Stallion, and I ain't gonna lie, the line was clever. It's something in the industry we probably don't know. For everybody to start coming out and saying she's lying, or people are just trying to put two and two together. The internet police, and they're saying the story doesn't make sense. Listen, if somebody say they got shot, I can only take their word for it until it's proven otherwise. I haven't heard Tory Lanez come out and say he didn't shoot her or he didn't shoot a gun. So I don't know. Until this gets settled or some damning evidence comes out, I'm just gonna step aside, play the back, and not even worry about it. Favorite song? It's hard to pinpoint my favorite. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm honestly still in the process of digging into it. But for a fourth quarter release, I don't think nobody gonna be able to top this one, unless Kendrick drop another album, or I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't see it happening. But I love the way they set this off. The first song, when they do the take Keith switch up for Drake's verse, and he's talking about he does his interpolation of 24s by T.I., and he just starts to go in. I'm like, damn, this is hard. That's how you set off an album. That kind of set the tone for how the album was going. I was all for it. So that's actually one of my favorite tracks on there. A lot of people been giving 21 Savage slack. Even one of my Facebook friends, one of my homies who actually, used to be my man back in the day. He was just like, man, I can't stand 21 Savage. He's just like a worse 2 Chainz or something. And I'm like, 2 Chainz is like dope. Like 2 Chainz could get on the track with anybody and pretty much hold his own. So I didn't really get where that came from. But you know, everything ain't for everybody, you know. But I think 21 was definitely holding his own with Drake on here. And like I said, he killed him on Jimmy Cooks as well. So we'll see. You know, we'll see over time how the lyrics hold up as time progresses. If they sound corny or if they still sound good or they sound better, enhanced. We'll see about that. But that's how, to me, that intro was dope. Also, another song I like, Circle Local, obviously, which is the Meg Thee Stallion diss. And he also said some shit about Kanye West, like he only did it for Mob Ties and Jay Prince. And I'm like, well, I don't think this is a good time to be shouting out Mob Ties. What just happened with Quavo and them. But I know Drake ain't, he don't give two damns about that. Also like on BS, which is what they just performed on Saturday Night Live, which I thought was pretty dope. And like I said, Michael B. Jordan came out there as well. Lady act like I don't know. It was just some weird stuff going on, but yeah. Spin About You was pretty dope as well. Major Distribution is dope. Look, more M's is 21 Savage and Metro Boomin teaming up once again. And you know, that's always poetry in motion when you hear those two link up on a record. Obviously, we know they had the Savage Mode mixtape a couple of years ago, which was classic. So every time Metro Boomin and 21 Savage link up, it's always monumental and it's always historic. Listen, I could go on for days about this. My best thing to do is tell you to listen to it on your own. This is just a quick review. I will be doing a video if you guys want where I could do a full breakdown of each song. I'm talking about from the beat to what's used in it. Like, I'm real deep with this music shit. So if you guys want me to do a video like that, you can. Right now, I'm just doing like a service review. I told you I rated it a 4 mics. It's not classic. Everybody's throwing the classic word around. It's too early to determine if this is a classic, but I definitely think it's satisfying and it's something that'll hold us over until, you know, the next big release that comes out of that camp or, you know, just in hip-hop in general. I want to know what you guys think about this album, though. In the comments, post your favorite songs, and let's go. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell. Thank you. Peace.